could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last.
Yeah, see why not.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of...
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, you lay awake thinking of someone back home. A very special someone. You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together. Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep. You may have to bite a bit deeper though. Not every elf is as skilled in the art as I am.
Probably not.
But anyway, don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me. I don't lick and tell.
Ask whose fate in the dice are deciding.
Don't worry, honey.
She looks you up and down.
Never say never, though.
Coin, nice. Always useful, a bit of coin. What do you want?
Well, well. What have we here?
The lizard looks you up and all of a sudden he grips you firmly by the chin with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
One more free clenched hands. What on earth is he doing?
I'm inspecting your teeth. There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Answer your question.
Gracious me, what a bore. Off with you. Mad?
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Meanwhile, the Magister...
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Let's see if I can't give this dog some.
Go! Move! Woof!
A broad dwarf sits. He raises an eyebrow as you approach.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
What are you meant to be hearing?
Of course.
Listen to the
A
sound.
wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates. The groaning of wood from floor to ceiling. The boom, crash and crackle of waves around you. Complaints from the sea itself.
And?
Tell him the ship is mourning like a sick man.
Sick as a leper's cat. From the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums. But there's more. Listen close. There now, just like that.
Squeeze!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
Listen, was so excited. That was nothing more than a rat.
No, you beautiful idiot. That wasn't any rat. It was the wheel. Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east. Burn my beard. That means if we've been travelling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Tell him you shouldn't talk like that about such a magnificent man.
Ah, so you've eyes as well as ears, eh? You'll go far, mate, even here.
You know they must be practicing what that's
Captain,
means to him.
actually. And that figure tells me we're getting close to the Joy. Close to what lies beyond it, too.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
If he's had to this plan you want
He
in.
continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you any. Did you see the body?
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
They're everywhere now, the Magisters.
The Magister's more concerned than more appetite.
Don't you get saucy when you clearly don't know the first thing.
What do you want?
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail.
Okay.
He reaches out and examines your face, tugging at your ears and prodding your nose.
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
Reach over and ruffle his hair with a grin.
What purpose did that serve? Was that a greeting? Was it... Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How difficult. You have my apologies, fellow elf. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once.
Don't be amused. Who is this guy?
Ah, yes. The niceties. My name is Fane. I am a scholar from... Well, I am a seeker of knowledge. That is enough.
Okay.
It is pleasurable to meet you.
Ask what exactly he's seeking. There's a lot of knowledge in this world.
Is there? Certainly not in your books. I have been reading this one for several minutes, and I have yet to find a single insight into the mysteries of the universe. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
Well, currently Hubert's work is generally seen as the authority, but you can recommend some histories of each race.
Oh, please. I have no interest in... No. I want to know about this text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
You have often pondered the nature of gods, but you don't have any sure answers.
Of course you don't have any use. Now please, run along.
Why is he so curious about the
No
gods?
amount of pestering will...
Here to register, sir. Good. You faring okay so far?
He tugs the collar.
Sorry you're upset, sir. But we all wear what we wear for a reason. You head on in now.
One of us will get our own. Including us both trained on her. And if she tries to...
Standing at the centre of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters.
Okay.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight...
There are others whose lives must...
Good God. The woman, you there, sorcerer. Go and fetch Magister Siwan.
This may be the perfect opportunity to create a mutiny.
We need to shatter
Tell the woman,
hands and feet.
tell the woman you stand by her.
No, I'm afraid I always perform my part solo. Do stay and watch, though, because...
She reaches for her collar.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly. If she...
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Why do I have to fire? Ow.
What's happened?
That's what I want to know. Let's open this. Have those. Ooh, pumpkin soup. Nice. A note? What does it say? Requisition. Requisition. Okay. Oh, that's all it is. Alright. For offense and further, you might want to go back downstairs, find a weapon to arm yourself with. I have a weapon. It's called an improvised wand, and a shiv, and a shield. Grab that. Display case.
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Open this. Hello, doggy.
Claws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws blood from its wet black nose and continues scratching.
Card to the hand and ask what's more.
The dog notices you for the first time and snarls, the hairs on its back prickling.
You sorcerer!
It sneezes suddenly and paws at its nose.
Can't smell. Can't breathe. Too much sauce. Too much. Please, make it stop.
Tell the dog you're not the one who did this. You'd stop if you could.
The dog whines and continues pawing.
Long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Arrow, money, an axe. What's something I can actually use? Last one and second it would do that, wouldn't it? Alright, let's get through here. Small marked key, a note, some gold, and a log. Who are you?
You pass through the door, and suddenly the skeleton is quickly...
No. It catches fire. It turns into must when wet. It cannot even resist acid.
The skeleton looks up.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
There's something familiar about how he holds that book.
The skeleton groans and looks back to him.
Yes, indeed. It's the look of someone that wants... Now, if you're really quite finished, I believe you have life.
That's it, the elf. He's the elf that was reading the book.
Please, I was no more an elf than you are those rags. I had a mask, rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take that primitive form. A mask that was stolen by that damned witch after her little scene. Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands.
Seems sensible.
Indeed. I would say good day.
The skeleton shrugs.
Much as a swordsman? Nothing.
Something's pounding on the hull.
The marking on the... You press your... It doesn't, but the door grows.
Something's breaking through. What the hell are those things?
Well, that's nice. I just wanted to see what were there. I don't even have a lockpick. Money from the Magister. Money from a barrel. What's in the chest? Money. Watermelon. Short stick. What's the difference between cold mashed potatoes and just hot mashed potatoes? More money, yay! What's on you? Nothing. Well, you were useful.
God damn it! Need to get off this wreck, and quick!
Have I not got a single lockpick? No, great. I haven't got a skull. You need a skull to create a wand. That's stupid. Mug of beer, out in the desk, gold. Did 6 damage to it. I have to do a shit some more if I wanted to get through there. Which I ain't got time for at the moment. So up and through we go. What the heck was that? Attack! Attack again! Like that. Die! Shoot! Pew! You're dead. What do you give me? A fireball scroll. Nice! Afterwards all this ends. Physical stuff. Some money. Don't know. Press one, some more. How do I do that? A mushroom and a crab's claw. I don't need a box. Let's throw this. I don't need it. Why do I carry it? Why would I carry it? No point in going that way. This way it is.
That means there's still a chance.
Shut your trap, kid. The dwarf yanks at one of the heels.
Said there were other people down there.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Call the dwarf Yellowbird.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's a ladder right over.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
Yeah, shut up.
If you can walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a... Wait! Find Woken!
Get you out. Summon you there. And that's all you can do, really.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
Well, technically they are.
I'm ready.
Nice.
I've faced worse.
Have you? Please do tell. Ow. I forgot to equip them.
Let the games begin.
Why would you do
They
that?
were about to try on the solution.
Fortify. And you threw a grenade. Nice.
Prepare yourself.
Summon a totem. And that's all you can do.
You're telling you there might be more. We need to move.
I hear something. It's Magister Siwan. We want to put on this damn collar. Sounds like she needs help.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound. With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist. Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror.
I turned it quick. Well, let's get out of here. Really? Oh, come on, so you leave me on board no matter what I do. That's a big old lizard.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
No.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Do, 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 do.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? Seems someone, something wanted me alive. I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to elves.
Ask him why not. What's I heard about your kind?
Well, elves eat people and their pets. Elves don't know the alphabet.
Chuckle telling me he's mostly wrong. You never eat a pet, and you only eat a person if they're asked if they asked you to.
The child's eyes grow wide.
People ask you to eat them?
Yes, it's how elves share memories.
Really? Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
By the looks of the red colour around his neck, so is he.
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy.
They may well be wrong and crazy.
Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island. And it's a lot nicer out here than inside.
Ask him if his parents know where he is.
They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home.
You're safe here. The ship was attacked by Voidwalker not far offshore.
But you didn't die.
Ask him why he doesn't seem scared.
Guess I am. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
So you just survived the Voidwalker and attacked by the skin of your teeth. You should probably find somewhere safer to
There
go.
isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see.
Okay. Walking about, what we got? Short stick and whisperwood. What looks like two enemies.
Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they've made it to shore.
Let's just punch you.